Next, next product that we are going to see, which we get from microorganism, is xanthan gum. This xanthan gum is obtained from a microbial species which is known as Xanthomonas species, and it is used for making this gum. And for this microorganism is allowed to ferment starch and molasses. After fermentation, the product is xanthan gum. Now this xanthan gum, why it is important? Because it is useful in many industrial products like making weedicides, making pigments, color pigments which give color, then fertilizers, textile pigments, in toothpaste, and in good quality papers. This xanthan gum, after chemical process, when it is in purified form, it is also added in our food products like ice creams and all, to give it a thick consistency. There is one more benefit of this xanthan gum. It has a property where it is soluble in hot and cold water. That means it will dissolve in hot as well as in cold water, and it will make the solution thick. It will give a thick consistency because this xanthan gum has high density. So we get this xanthan gum from Xanthomonas species after the fermentation of starch and molasses. Next important microbial product is antibiotics. There are many antibiotics which are very useful, and we get it from microorganisms. We cannot make it from any chemical. Nowadays, many antibiotics are easily available to us, and majority of them comes from microorganisms. So antibiotics are usually, we call them as medicines. These are actually carbon compounds which are produced by microorganisms, and they are used to kill other harmful microorganisms or fungi or virus. So these are basically carbon compounds produced by microorganisms, hence we call them as antibiotics. Then many human diseases and animal diseases can be controlled or treated by antibiotics. Some examples of antibiotics which we get from microorganisms, which are produced from microorganisms, and they kill other harmful bacteria. Other harmful gram positive and gram negative bacteria are killed by these. Examples of antibiotics are penicillin, cephalosporin, monobactam, bacitracin, erythromycin, gentamicin, neomycin, streptomycin, tetracycline, vancomycins, and rifamycins. Rifamycin is a particular antibiotic which can act only against tuberculosis. These others can kill or destroy more than one particular type of microorganism, but rifamycin is more specific. And all these antibiotics are produced by some microorganism.